Happy old comic book day, everybody, because I want to welcome you to another comic collection video because I just feel like going through this one, and this one actually is just kind of right off the heels of my previous one, as it is just basically the other box that just happened to be behind the last one. And you can see here, I just kind of set these here because these were leftovers from the last set of bags and boards that I was using. So now we get this box here of goodness, but let me tell you, it is a theme here because it's all image, all top cow, image and then top cow. So that is probably a first in something I've done for a while. So yeah, I can't wait to show these off all. So old comics to me, maybe new to some of you because you may have not even heard of some of these. So let's jump into it. And we're gonna begin with some sexy time goodness. Here is Sex Criminals 1 and 5. Oh, so random. I thought it was going to be issue 2, but nope, just number 5. So this one actually got signed by Matt Fraction at some point. I don't know. I feel like I met Matt Fraction several times, so I have no idea when the hell I got this one signed. So there's that. Sex Criminals is cool. And then, so this one is Susie Down in the Quiet and then Going Down because Sex Criminals. So if you don't know anything about Sex Criminals, this one is a fun title. Matt Fraction, Chip Zdarsky. And so it revolves around some people who have the ability for how's it go? So some people have the ability to kind of enter this place. Some call it quiet, or there's another word for it. I forgot what it was. But a few different characters call it. But whenever they orgasm, basically time will stop and most of the world will freeze. But few people were gifted the ability to kind of roam around this. So they're trying to save this library, so they use to the orgasm, and then they rob some banks and do all this other stuff, and it's kind of their life as starts with the main two characters, their relationship, and all this good stuff. It's fun. So I recommend looking it up if you're if that sounds there, just get a better idea of the premise. So there is that. And then this one, I'll jump right here first. This one is Shutter number 1. This is actually, I think I just picked this up on a whim one day when it shortly after it released. So I don't think I got it right when it launched, but it is a sci-fi story. I'm not sure how many issues it went. You've seen some of these issues in hauls over the last year or so, but it actually been a pretty surprise hit. I wasn't sure what to expect from it. I was just going in open-minded, and it was a pretty good read. It looks good. Leela Del Duca and Owen Gianni. I think, what does Ed Brisson do? Hey, Ed Brisson's a writer. I don't know what he did on this one. Anyways, then you got Joe Keeney. But it's a good read, so I recommend at least looking it up just to check it out. And then from this one's written by Ron Mars. This is called Shinku. Just kind of, I don't really say horror, but it does deal with vampires, but it's more, I guess it is vampires, so I guess you always call it horror. I don't know how you do vampires, but there's 3, 4, and 5. A good looking book. I don't even think, was issue 5 the last one? I feel like there was supposed to be issue 6 and it never dropped. But there's another series that I'm thinking of that I could just be mistaken with, so I'm not sure. And next up we have a 4-issue series from Andy Diggle and Jock. There's Snapshot 1 and 2. And 3 and 4. Now I did pick up another set of these. I think mycomicshop.com had them all for $1. I just picked them up for the hell of it, and I was gonna so I think I grabbed the second set. I was gonna use as like just giveaway bait or something, just add to the stuff. There's like a bunch of stuff that I have for random giveaways. So yeah, there's that Snapshot, and then jump into Spawn. We got a whole lot of Spawn, so hold on to your butts, people. There's Spawn 208, reflective cover there with some glasses, which I always like. 209, 210, 15 issues in 2011. I don't know why, that's unnecessary. There's 211 in 2011. Violation of Trust. Kind of like that cover. Violated Dragon Spawn. There's 212 and 213. Spawn. 214. 215. Oh my gosh, 2011 seems so long ago. 20th anniversary in 2012. 216, 217. Look at that gruesome cover. Go to hell. I'd rather not. Thank you very much. 218. 219. Spawn standing atop that statue there. And then the 20th anniversary. 220. Sure. No, wait. Never mind. Not sure. Shit. And then 221. So I don't know if this one. I don't think this one was. But then it started a string of homage covers. So you got Amazing Fantasy. So Spawn is amazing. So that's cool. Though the world may clamor for the healing power of Jim Downing, it will soon cower at the fearsome image of Spawn. So there's that. And then Trimmer is back. If you're anybody old school Spawn fans, you know who Trimmer is. And this one, homage to, was that 316, I think, with Venom? Was that 316? I think so. And then Walking Dead here, Spawn of the Dead, 223. Spawn triumphs on a dark night. What was that? It wasn't just, was it Dark Knight Returns or, I don't know, whatever. All those got all mixed up. And then got the Watchmen cover here, 225, Obama wins. And then the Incredulous Spawn, 226, got the Hulk here. What was that, Incredible Hulk? It wasn't 340, was it? I feel like it was, but I could be wrong. And of course, this one, which we've seen, everybody's seen a million times. Here's Spawn 227. And homaging Amazing Spider-Man 300. And then here is Spawn Comics 228. Action Comics #1. And this one was, what's it, Secret Wars? I think so. Spawn Battles the Humans. Spawn 229. And then here is Spawn 230, which is, was that, I think it was Detective Comics or Batman. I always get those mixed up because I think it was Detective Comics. So actually, you know what? I don't remember. Whatever. Somebody let me know in the comments, or I'll figure it out after I finish recording this. But it was one of the Batman books, and I know it was Mike Mignola's. Was it Mike Mignola? I think so. And then there's this one, 231, which was McFarlane's cover for Spider-Man 1. I think, but it's been used a bunch of times as well, with Venom especially. There's 232. All of the Spawn action. The 233, the origin of the Spawn costume begins here. 32 straight issues with same art team. Those are days of the past. Art teams go on that long, it has to be an independent book, because you're not getting that with mainstream books anymore. Like, I just remember Brian Michael Bendis and Mark Bagley on Ultimate Spider-Man, and that one going however many issues, 130 something issues, and yeah, you're just not getting that anymore. It's a shame too, because that's when those are like those legendary runs, and just you just have like creators on the same page and just growing as storytellers, and I don't know, it just sucks sometimes when you have teams, like just creative teams swapping out members. You have guest creators on like short story arcs. It's just madness. Oh well, that's comics for you. Spawn 234 with Haunt. I like this color. I like the green coloring on that one. 235. 234. Kind of toning down on the coloring there, which I like. 241. The Angel of Death. And then my man, the Redeemer, one of my favorite OG Spawn characters. The Redeemer is like this look there. And then jump over to Thief of Thieves. This is, what is this? There's nothing he can't steal, nothing he can't have, except for the life he left behind. If you like heist books, heist stories, Thief of Thieves is a book you want to check out. Strong writing, strong storytelling, art, everything. Oof, good book. There's 2. There's 3. Did I get that one? No, I didn't. 3. There's 4. Like the color now, it almost looks like Raphael down there. 4 and 5. 6. 7. 8, 9. Yeah, James Asmus on here. I wonder when he stepped down. I think it was James. Is that James? 10, 11, Bloody Red. Make sure you get that all in there. Bloody Red reflected there. All right, you know, we're gonna slide these out of the way because we are running out of space, I tell you. And moving on, we have 12 and 13. Got all the ammunition right there. Guns laid out. Reflective covers because those SWAT helmet visors. Scully. 14 reminds me of Punisher. 15. Oh yeah, getting ready for business, people. 16. The Art Heist. Jump up to 20. The other issues are somewhere else. I don't know. And then we switch over to Velvet. This is number 4. That's a cool cover. Brubaker and Epting. And then here is Zero number 1. This box, as you can tell, is similar to the previous one I just did, because it's gonna jump around from a few issues of different series because they were just kind of put away as they were read. So that was 0, 1, and then we jump up to 7. So actually, no, not as they read. They were just, I don't know how that worked then, because it wouldn't have jumped up so far. Because I have all those other issues. Clearly this is not in order because there are 6 right there. I think I did that when I was bagging and boarding it though. So yeah, I'm not sure what the hell happened here. But so all those other issues in between and just around are just floating around. So maybe you'll see them. And then jump over to Top Cow Universe. Here is Witchblade. This was with Ron Mars was still on it. And I don't know how to pronounce his name, but Stefan Sejic was doing the art. There's 146 and 147. It just has this cool, at least with Witchblade, and because of the armor, it just kind of had this almost biomechanical look to Sarah Pazzini when she armored up. And here is 148. You got the Angelus. 149. Witchblade. This was some good fun. And then there's 150. Michael Turner. D-Tron. The end of an era. Because with 151, they ushered in a new creative team. So there is Witchblade. So 151? It must be. Tim Seeley, Diego Bernard, Fred Bennis, and Eric Pianto. And then I imagine this is 152. I imagine, because the issue numbers are on the back. So as far as I know, they're not enough room. I don't know. So I'm guessing that's 153. I'm just gonna play the guessing game here, but you never know. And then there's the next one. Again, I could be wrong in issue numbers, but so I just keep showing them off. It's this Unbalanced Pieces, part 5. The Space Between Us. The Witchblade. Portals, part 1. Witchblade. Witchblade was some good fun. A lot of good stories there. Portals, part 2. Kind of steampunky. Saviors, part 1. And then one of my favorite covers is coming up soon. So there's 160. So yeah, there's issue numbers on the front now. So I'm pretty sure I did not see them on there. And then some of these covers were John Tyler Christopher, who has done a lot of those action figure kind of package looking variants from the last couple years. John Tyler Christopher did those. And then now one of my favorite covers, probably my favorite Witchblade, well, not my favorite Witchblade cover, but definitely up there, and just a fantastic use of space and kind of the Day of the Dead motif here. Here is Witchblade 161. Just look at this. This thing is gorgeous. I remember seeing this on the shelf like, whoa, yes. Apparitions. Look at that. Glorious orange. And then a little baseball action, which is fitting because I just finished my March to October on MLB The Show. So there's Witchblade 162. That's John Tyler Christopher too. It might be. And 163. 164. Oh my gosh. Last 2 issues. What? 165, and 166 skeletons. I don't know if this was this the last? I think, trying to remember where this series ended. I don't think this was the last issue. I feel like it says it on the cover. But there is that comic collection, all Image, Top Cow, and then jumping in Top Cow because Top Cow is on my Image, so, or under Image, whatever. But yeah, lots of cool stuff there. What else did I have? Didn't I show? This is, I was trying to think. I was just doing, maybe I was just bagging and boarding some stuff with East and West. I was like, wait, why wasn't I was just looking at that stuff? So I assumed it was going to be in this same box, but I don't know where it went to. So, and I'm looking right over here. Oh well. So yeah, that is that. Yeah, it's some Spawn, Thief of Thieves, Witchblade, a couple other random issues of several different series, Shinku, Snapshot, Sex Criminals. So just tons of different genres again. Several genres in here mixed together. Shudder, got some like some space and sci-fi stuff there. So yeah, that was all good fun, and a whole lot of Witchblade in there. I have a ton of more Witchblade because I jumped on, I don't even remember what issue, but I went back to pick up a lot of the previous stuff. I think I wanted to get all of Ron Mars run, maybe. I'm not sure. And a lot of Chris Bacalo's work on there as well. So I don't know if he did any interiors, but I wanted his covers at least. He could have done some of the interiors. I can't remember. But yeah, so that's that. Oh, you can see my reflection in there a little bit. So yeah, let me know what you think of these books here, my comic collection, and what do you think about these comic collection videos, as well as have any of these titles been new to you? Have you not heard of these before now? Let me know what you think. And also let me know which ones you have read. I imagine Spawn and Thief of Thieves are probably going to be two common responses, but definitely curious to see which ones you heard, especially some of the smaller titles. So just let me know in the comments below. And as always, happy hunting, happy reading, happy collecting. This is GENOTHADRAGON saying thanks for watching and peace out.